All right, ride to work BMW 2013 BMW R1200GS, 59,123 miles on it. All right, garage doors closed, do some tight circles. All right, looks good. All right. It's a good bike. It's really been good. Only major problem, shock blew out about 100 miles ago at about 59,000. Got a shock off of eBay. Changed that out. It was $325. Oh, pretty good. Did a clutch. The clutch is a weakness on this bike. A little goofy on the hydraulic push rod. I mean, how often do you use the clutch? I just use it to start and stop. So, gearbox is not cheap to begin with, but now it's super smooth. The bike doesn't have Shift Assist Pro quick shifter up and down. Yeah, it's a really good bike. Don't know that I would change anything. As far as a different bike, I don't know what I would get. So, yeah. 65 T-Bird. Pretty nice. Okay. I triggered this left turn, even though I'm not going to use it. Whatever. Nobody's behind me. Yeah, so about 13 miles to work, most of which is freeway. And again, that downshift is no clutch, just flipping the throttle, no rev matching. Really smooth on the upshift and downshift. One of the best things is the GPS. It's used by this thumb wheel. You can zoom in or zoom out on, you know, you can set all the parameters you want, what you want to see on the GPS. It's hooked into the ECU of the bike. It's really good. And it's also got all these speed waypoints, go home, mute, display off, and you can go to your parameters, like I say. There's the GPS function. You can zoom out, zoom in. Really good. Bad problem is the sun kind of blocks it out sometimes. I try to put a shade on it, but it still doesn't work all the time. So I usually use this in that mode so I can see the speedometer. But a really tricky intersection here. You got 3 lanes of traffic coming together. Try to get out of here and get away from all these people. Get over to the HOV lane. It's 3 p.m. on a Wednesday. Traffic's not that bad, but when you get out of the town of Fairfield, you lose a lane, so it does funnel down a little bit. And one of the good things about California is you can lane split, which will come in handy. We'll see here in a couple minutes. So 83 miles an hour is right at 5,000 RPMs. Bike gets about 38 miles per gallon. I think it could probably do better with a different gear ratio, but not too bad. What else to say about the bike? The windscreen was a weak point. I put these aftermarket windscreen stays on. The thing broke down at the bottom. I put this big GSA windscreen on the bike and picked these things up to make it more stable. Still adjustable. You have to operate those thumb wheels, loosen up, and use the big wheel. Other than that, I've changed the mirrors to ram mount style mirrors and real hand guides on clutch. So the cruise control looks really good. I like the ergonomics of these controls on the BMWs. They're all the same. The whole line of bikes are exactly the same, so they work really well. Cruise control is perfect. Right? So go up and down with the cruise control. If you roll the throttle forward, it'll disconnect the cruise control. Pretty basic stuff, but it works really well, and it's all throttle by wire. There's no cables at all. The brakes are Brembo mono blocks. They work really well. They do use a linked system, which the front and the back operate together. I think it's got 5 rider modes. So about ready to do some lane splitting here. So let's do some of this and show the rider modes. Once we get on our way towards the Vacaville out of Fairfield, they'll have so much congestion. So the guidelines for the set forth by the CHP in the state of California, where you can split traffic no more than 15 miles an hour faster than traffic, and as long as the speeds are below 35, so traffic going 35, you can go 50. But again, those are guidelines and not the law. It's kind of a gray area. I guess if you were acting crazy, that's officer discretion whether they can issue you a citation for lane sharing. But most people in the state of California are really well. Don't try to hinder your movement through traffic, and as long as you do it in between lane 1 and lane 2, you're pretty safe. And again, this is one of the benefits of living in the state of California. You don't have to have that many traffic delays on a motorcycle. Again, if you were to operate in the breakdown lanes on either side, the law enforcement agencies would definitely issue you a ticket, which is good. And you can do it here, don't do it over there. I don't think any more needs to be said about lane sharing. Again, if you want to do it, do it. If not, don't. My speed right now is 48 miles an hour. You still move right along during stop traffic. What else to say about the bike? It's a 1170 cc's horizontally opposed boxer motor. Double overhead cam, liquid cooled. It's about 125 horsepower, right at about 112 pounds of torque. It's got a really broad torque curve, so at about 3,000 it's making peak torque, and it goes all the way to about 500, 9,000 RPMs. So, really usable motor, shaft drive. It's a little torquey, but not bad. Yeah, it's really good. Not much maintenance to do. There's a guy on a KLR, you notice he's checking his mirrors. He's going to probably pull in here and let us go by. So we'll pull past him, give him a little wave, and get on our way. So most people in California are really courteous about sharing the road. So when I'm lane sharing, I always look at my rear view mirror and monitor traffic. And when I'm coming up on a slower guy, I try to get over a little bit in case he decides to pull up, give him a little wave, and move about my business. So with a truck like this, it's nice when this vehicle's over a little bit or there's a gap, so I'll just snake through here. And again, it's all on me. If I make a mistake, that's my deal. So as long as they hold their position in the lane, that's all I want. I don't expect anybody to move over for me or any of that. I prefer they don't even see me coming, actually, you know, so I can just slide past them and don't have a problem. So now traffic's moving pretty good, but around this corner it always slows down, so back up here, and there'll be a little backup going up the hill, and then we should be pretty good into Vacaville. And again, when I make lane changes, I definitely always use my turn signals. I try to communicate with people, and again, I use the assist system. You know, aim high and steering as far down the road as you possibly can to see what's going on. So obviously, there's a box truck here, but if I would move into the center of these lanes, now I can see further. So I kind of stay here. So yeah, leave yourself an out. I always have the center to go to. I have the emergency breakdown, but this is my preferred out, is right here between these vehicles. I don't want to linger here in case I get lost in people's blind spots, so I'm always trying to move. I see this guy moving to the right, that guy moving to the left. I'll probably go over here and get out of some of this nonsense. Maybe get in here behind this Fiat and just move up here a little bit. Again, I try not to get boxed in and try not to get into people's blind spots. Looking past this guy, and we'll just chill out for a little bit. I can show the rider modes on the motorcycle. There we go. So the mode button is on my right finger, so I can scroll through. We're in dynamic. Enduro, that's for off-road. Enduro Pro, that's off-road, no ABS, you can lock up the back and stuff like that. Rain mode, road mode. So if you want to go to road mode as you're driving, you can get it there and then pull the clutch in and it goes to road mode. So there's that. And then as far as you want to turn the wheelie TC control on or off, the ABS button, so you hold it, the red light, orange light comes on for the traction control. Now the traction control's off. If I hold it some more, now I've got traction control off and the ABS turned off. So you can do this while you're on the fly. Kind of a nice feature. I'll turn it all back on. And there we go. Alright, cool. And what else do we have here? We can change all the info on the screen here, but like I say, I have it on the GPS, so I don't even mess with that usually. Oh, we've got ESA, electronic suspension, I don't know, whatever. It's probably something in German, to be completely honest, but I can change. So it's normal, one rider with luggage, hard, or soft. Now the it charges as far as the rear shock preset, where it shows one rider with luggage, I would have to be at a complete stop. So you just hold the button down and change it, but I can't change it on the fly. So, a little slow down. I'll go back to doing some lane sharing here. And we're almost to work. We're in Vacaville now. So. A nice little 13-mile commute from work. Yeah, pretty good. But yeah, the bike's pretty much all stock, besides the levers, mirrors. Got some aftermarket foot pegs that were on it when I bought it, doing off-roading, and I put a 17-inch front wheel on it for street riding to make it a little bit more stable, let it turn in quicker. I guess not make it more stable. Allow the bike to turn in quicker. It also gives you a better selection of tires. 19 inches of stock wheels. Tires are hard to come by for that. At least good tires at a decent price. So I do have some cross-leg off-road spoke wheels that I use when I go off-road. It's a quick change. I've got rotors set up on those wheels. The back wheel is very easy to change. It's the single-sided swing arm, drive shaft. The brake is all on the drive shaft carrier itself, the wheel carrier. And yeah, good bike. Easy to work on. The parts are probably expensive if you go to the dealer, but I don't go to the dealer. I go on eBay for the most part. There's been a couple recalls on the bike, but then they changed it with no problem. I think this switch gear on the left side is kind of faulty, and I actually crashed it, broke the switch off, and they still replaced under warranty, so that was good. I think that's about it. Really been a good machine. Got 16, right at 59,120 miles on it. I expect it to run 200,000 miles. Ran the valves a couple times, and they've all been in spec. Yeah, the bike does everything I need it to. It carries the passenger real well. It's got a lot of torque. Top speed on it, I guess, it's governed at 130 miles an hour. I don't know, the fastest I've ever had it's 122. And that was on the freeway with a passenger on the back, and pretty good. Oh no, it was actually at a racetrack. That's right. Yeah, we'll come to the stop sign. Turn the traction control off. Do a little wheelie. I'll do a little wheelie. Yeah, I'm not much of a wheelie guy. But yeah, it handles very well. Turn-in is good. Brakes are excellent. I have a little brake fade when I'm on the track. So maybe 2 or 3 laps in, a lot of braking. Like the Stockton go-kart track, the bike performs well, but after about 4 or 5 laps around there, the brakes get a little squishy feeling. But on big tracks, I never really have a problem. The only big tracks I've had it on are Thunderhill East and West. At Thunderhill East, the quickest I could get it to do is, as far as speed, was 119 miles an hour. So, this about concludes our ride into work. And all those downshifts are done just flipping the throttle. Alright. Well, that's it.